Okay, just dropped Aiden off at daycare, and I'm on here because I've been frustrated with myself over the past year or two. I haven't really understood what I want to do when it comes from a content creation standpoint. The whole do trendy audio and quick clips on Instagram doesn't really vibe with me. I got into content creation to storytell. I started with a blog and a Thrive Weekly newsletter. This is like 7 years ago, and I've tried so many different things since then. And I think we're at this inflection point in time where there's something for everybody, and iPhones, what I'm recording off right now, are good enough. The quality is good enough where you could literally just start filming yourself and telling stories right off your phone. It's something I've been doing for a long time with vertical and Instagram, TikTok, shorts, things of that nature. But I think I want to shift more into the short vlog style and put it up on YouTube and make it more about fatherhood, marriage, performance in entrepreneurship, athletics, self-improvement, mindset, and really just document the journey of somebody who didn't really know himself in his early 20s, has now somewhat figured himself out, and has really big goals for him and his family. And I want to showcase and document that. I think the proper way to do that is on YouTube with content like this, less focused on the noise, the flash, the music, all that stuff, and just natural, authentic storytelling and showcasing what it's like to go after your dreams and support the people around you in chasing theirs as well. Just wrapped up a session with one of my good friends here in Austin, Texas, Dr. Matt Delgado, the founder of LifeSpring Chiropractic. We go way back, and whenever I need my body tuned up, he is the guy that I go to. I put my body through hell in February. I went through the Katy Half Marathon, Austin Marathon, High Rocks, Fort Lauderdale, back-to-back weekends. I performed really well, so I'm excited about that. And one of the reasons I think that happened was I was coming to Dr. Matt weekly leading up to those, and then afterwards, now I'm keeping my body primed by doing some follow-up sessions. If you're somebody that likes to train a lot and do different races, I highly recommend you invest just as much amount of time into your recovery as you do your training. It's something that I've had to learn the hard way over the years, and I stick to now. It's a little bit of a drive to get over here, so that's one of the things that I think has kept me from doing it in the past. But what I've learned to do is to maximize my drive time is how can I either execute on something or learn? And by execute, it means like, who can I call or what can I move the needle forward on in my life, business, things of that nature. So on the way over here, got a call out to Toyota, made sure to keep my truck in tip-top shape. So that's getting serviced on Wednesday, and then turned on the My First Million podcast. Is one of my favorite podcasts to listen to. They do something what I like to call edutainment. I forget who said that before. I got it from somewhere, but it's where you combined education and entertainment. So when I listen to their podcast, it's something that both makes me laugh and I learn a lot throughout the process. And today, a concept that they were talking about was, how do you turn content into commerce? The people that are able to do that the best seem to be the most successful entrepreneurs in today's day and age. They're able to create content, post it on social, and then turn that into commerce. And that conversation led into the conversation I had with Dr. Matt during my session. And that's why I love this lifestyle, is every little thing that I do turns into a conversation of personal growth, self-development, and business growth, brand growth. And how do we help one another grow our ideas and the things that we're working on? And more importantly, how do we use those ideas to serve and support other people in our community, in our city, across the world? And it's something that I cherish very much about living in Austin, Texas. A lot of people out here have that mentality. And we were talking about one of the concepts and ideas that my wife and I, Erin, have with pre and postnatal fitness that we're working through right now. And because I brought that up in conversation, Matt was, one, validating the idea, but then two, immediately was jumping towards how can we collaborate on the idea and help one another. And that's something that podcasts can do, They can trigger ideas that then you can share with other people that then lead to further connection and collaboration down the line. It's one of the things that I love to do most, and all it starts with is listening, learning, and then speaking it to the world, and then having that world connect with you over that. So if you have any ideas or things that you want to work on, what I highly recommend that you do is put them out into the world, share them, and then maybe someone else out there can help you. Just got done. Fresh cut. Support local. Go to barber to the people. Shout out to Felipe. Going to him for a little while now. Go ahead. Yeah, one thing that I love to do here in Austin, Texas is to find local spots for eating, working out, getting haircuts, chiropractor, the whole 9 yards. It's something I recommend that you do as well. Support your local community, economy, over all the big chains. Big chains have a lot of money and power, and we want to give more of that money and power back to the people and the places that literally are helping your town thrive. So I'm gonna be off to go work out now with Noah and Yash. One of the things that always seems to happen when I get a haircut is I kind of go into a Zen state. It's one of the reasons I love coming to this establishment, is just the vibe and just allowing myself to be present, not on my phone, and just focused on the moment. It's rare that we get those moments, so it's one thing that I look forward to every single month. Rolled up the Squatch Frontier Fitness. If you've never been here, you should definitely check it out if you're ever in Austin, Texas. One of my favorite places on earth. Every Monday is chest day with Noah and Yash. We got a couple goals we're all working towards, but me personally, I'm looking to PR 300 pounds. I only weigh 160, so that'll be a pretty impressive goal to hit on the bench press. Then we'll work our way towards 315. Today, I don't think we're actually gonna do a PR test. I did it last week, I failed. It's all good, we're gonna keep working. Today, just put in the work, normal training session, and leverage the energy that we all bring to help improve ourselves. And if you're somebody that likes to train alone, I understand that. I do a lot of my training alone, but there's just been something so awesome to get back in the gym with other people who have like-minded goals and helping us support each other towards those. You're going to get better if you do that. Just from them being in the room, you're gonna push yourself a little bit harder. And then also when you're talking about bench press and other heavy lifts, their support to allow you to work towards failure, knowing that they can help you if you do fail on that set and that rep, is massive. Before I got over here though, I jumped on a call with a buddy Shaylin, a new friend of mine. Shout out Joe Fair. When you have dead time in the car, I had 20 minutes dead time. Try to connect with somebody you've never connected with before. Meet somebody new, or connect with somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Don't allow that dead time to be a drag. A lot of people are commuting, you're going to work, you might get stuck in traffic. Use that time to your advantage, and sometimes that may look like listening to music and just re-energizing yourself, but a lot of times I feel you could probably put some more energy into somebody else, and a phone call goes a long way. So make that phone call. We're gonna go crush this workout. Let's keep ripping it.
Yeah, he's talking to like very unique individuals, like a clinical psychologist from UT Austin, Steph Smith, who helped blow up the hustle. And she was on his podcast, and she just said pretty much the idea that you just talked about make imports. She uses ChatGPT to find out search traffic, to see what is about to start trending. And she put out like trends over the last like 4 years before ChatGPT was even part of the equation. And now, because of ChatGPT, she's able to see month over month what's going to come up, and her guess for this year in the health space, air filters is going to become the topic of choice. People are going to go all in on how can I use in the biohacking world.
So here's a great example. How often do we hear people talk about cedar fever or allergies here in Austin? Is there a way to create some sort of air filter for people's homes that helps with allergies? I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
I'm positive there is. I've been hearing that as a complaint more and more. My allergies are messing me up. My allergies are messing. What if we said a simple thing that could help with that?
Yash, you hit us with a goal earlier today. What's your current goal?
Trying to join the 1,000 club and the 5-minute mile. Currently, I think I'm at like 200 for my 1 rep for the bench. And then I know easily I'll hit the 300 deadlift. And I probably can do between 250, 275 for the squat. I haven't tested those two specifically, but I can just tell based off of like what I've done. Added up, I'm at what? Like 800-ish, so I've got like 200 more to go. For these Monday sessions and others to just like crank up a bit more, get myself to that 1,000. The next 8 months of this year is gonna be like fine tuning myself so I can like put on some size, hit the 1,000 club, and also feel fast at the same time.
Give me that mean face, dog. Give me that mean face.
Alright, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Thank you, brother. I'll be here for another. So I'll see you with Ross. About Tough Mudder?
Tough Mudder's no joke. My shit hurts everything. Worse ran.
All right, back at the house. Time to make some eggs. Got some sausage on deck as well, chicken sausage. Gonna smash that and start editing this video. So the real reason that I created this video was because I want to test using my phone. I have no mic or anything attached to this, no extra lighting, anything like that. And I just want to see how it comes out. I want to test myself as a creator and just see what it sounds like, what it looks like, and then how do I iterate and innovate on top of that. One of the things that I found is if I feel the constraint to do something a certain way, I end up not doing it consistently. So if I use the higher end cameras that I have and I feel the constraint that I have to do that every time, it inhibits me from producing, and I don't want to do that anymore. So phone is always in my pocket. It's something that I can always create with, document, and storytell with. And it's something that when I look back, I haven't done a good job of in the long form format, and I want to do a better job of it. So today I just decided today's the day. I'm going to roll with it, and then we're going to test it out. Going to eat the food, start editing. I have to record I get to record solo podcast after this. That's going to go up tomorrow. Go on a run. I have a good friend of mine coming through to stay for the next couple of days. So we're going to be co-work together. But besides that, just going to jump on the laptop, get some stuff done. Over the past year or two, I haven't really understood what I want to do at Storytell. I started with a blog and a Thrive Weekly newsletter. This is like 7 years. What is up, Thrive fam? CJ Finley here again with another episode of the Thrive My Life podcast. Today is a solo one, and I'm going to be talking about the topic of playing the right game. I think too many of us are playing on the wrong field in life, and that's because we are too focused on other people and what they think we should. If you've gotten this far into the video, I want to thank you. This whole video is just about testing my phone out on different angles, hearing the audio with point and shoot, with background noise while I'm on the go like this when I'm running, how it sounds. And then I'm going to iterate after this. I'm going to improve upon it and hopefully get some feedback from other people out there. Moving forward, I want to capture more of my everyday life because I believe the behind the scenes is really what is valuable. And it's something that I want to document because when I look back on my life, I want to see the different things going on in different time frames. So as I continue to work towards improving myself as an individual so that I can help my family, my community, and other people, I want to be able to document that journey, share it with other people. I've been doing it on social media for over a decade now, but I want to do a better job. I want to challenge myself to do a better job. And that's going to start right here with using my phone, a tool I use on an everyday basis, and YouTube. If you have any ideas or feedback for me, please let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna come up with some future concepts and let them rip. Until next time, thrive on. You didn't bring the Mustang?
Nah,
dude.
brought the daddy caddy instead, bro.